month away, but St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner. And we have a pitch-perfect way to start celebrating, because we like to celebrate all the things.
Yes, we do, right?
Things, yeah.
Micah Siva is a trained chef, recipe developer, registered dietitian who's bringing Jewish cuisine with a bit of a twist in her latest cookbook, Nosh.
She looks lovely there in her corner nook.
Right.
Now she's ready to add a little luck for any of her audience. But first, Micah joins us this morning on New York Living. Hello, darling. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
I'm so
good to
happy to
see
be
you.
here.
Do you like a pedicure?
Oh, gosh.
I could go for one right after this if you'd like to join
Let's
me.
all go.
But do the men in your life get pedicures?
More than I do. Yes.
All right. You
Get
guys
a
are
pedicure.
onto
I'm
something.
outing my husband right now more than I do.
All right. There you go.
Talk to us about the inspiration behind this cookbook, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. So Nosh is a plant-forward celebration of modern Jewish cuisine. And it came to me, I've been vegetarian for years, and as a 12-year-old, when I tell my Jewish mom and Bubby that I don't want to eat meat anymore, oh no,
Forget it.
chaos ensues. And it's been my mission ever since to reinvent and reimagine what Jewish food can be like, especially because so many of the dishes are pretty meat-centric. And so I'm taking the meat-based dishes, making them plant-based, and also just modernizing them a bit. So Nosh is really the book that I wish I had when I was younger. So this is for little me.
There you go. I like that, right? And you know, plant-based is really having a moment too. We were just talking about it yesterday, and the tastes and the textures have really changed and gotten better, I think, too. Besides, like just the original, I'm talking about some of the products that are out there.
Totally.
Have gotten better. But you're going to show us how to make a couple of things.
I am. We are going to make my savory pulled mushroom and tofu brisket. It's a mouthful, and it's also delicious to eat in your mouth.
It smells pretty delicious.
And we're also going to be making a horseradish Bloody Mary. But I have to tell you, on the subject of new moms, I'm a new mom, and I forgot the horse. Thank you. I have a 3-month-old, and I forgot the horseradish in the fridge.
You know what?
So we're going to pretend, but it's okay. I think I get. I think
we're gonna have to wrap
Even
this up
if you
early.
didn't have a 3-month-old, it would still be okay.
Thank you. And I've also made you some carrot locks, so a vegan version of our bagel over there as well.
I love it. Okay, let's get started.
go.
Okay, let's make some brisket.
Let's do it.
So the brisket is made with king trumpet mushrooms. Now the ones I got were massive, so I started already. But we're going to pull them essentially. So the texture of the mushroom becomes almost like a pulled pork.
I was going to say, I almost thought it was pulled chicken.
I did too,
when I
yeah,
came over.
right.
Can you use any mushroom, or does it have to be this
For
type?
the texture, I would go with this type.
Okay.
For taste, use any mushroom you like.
Okay.
So you just pull it with a fork. It's super simple, like that. And then the next part of it is we're going to use tofu.
Sure.
Okay.
Now, I put my dietitian hat back on for this one because we want a good source of protein in this, just like our brisket. And we're going to grate it.
And now let me ask you something about this tofu.
Yes.
Was this firm, extra firm? Doesn't matter.
This is extra
whatever's on
firm.
sale. Okay,
No.
extra firm.
Oh, there's different levels of tofu.
And sometimes you need to put a trapo or what's trapo
press.
in English? Yes. You have to put a paper of sorts and then press it to get the liquid out.
Okay, I just didn't know it came in different textures. All right.
From soft to extra firm is your friend here.
Okay.
Because we want that texture, and it kind of gets that crispy bits on the ends, almost like a brisket.
That mimics like a brisket,
And of course the protein. My dietitian hat can come on and off. And to this, all we do is we add olive oil, paprika.
I like all this.
Ooh, I love a paprika.
And this is just our first step. Pepper and garlic powder.
And that's it.
That doesn't want to come out. Okay,
I got
we're
nervous.
there. It does get nervous.
It's on live
okay.
television.
Exactly. We give this a mix, and by the magic of television, we roast it.
Roast it, okay. Look
You
at
just
this,
spread it out on this business.
Magic. And so we put it on our sheet tray, roast it for 30 minutes, and it looks like this. But we're not done yet.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
That's my infomercial late night baby session.
There's more.
Then we make a marinade. Now this doesn't look like much, I know, and it smells like raw onions because there's a full one in here. This is a red wine, ketchup, some soy sauce, dried mustard, lots of garlic marinade, and we pour it on here. That's our next step. I'd like you to do that.
I'm going to do this business.
I'm a great delegator.
Thank you. All over?
All over. So we'll just pour it on.
The whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah.
Oh my.
It's going to look like too much.
Oh, my stars.
But don't worry about
Okay,
it.
and then you spread it out, right?
Then we'll just spread it out, exactly.
Wow.
And then we're going to roast it again.
Oh.
So brisket, if you've made it at home with meat, it takes hours.
It's an all-day affair. It's an all-day affair.
But this is on your table in an hour. Easy peasy. And
Back in the oven at 375?
back in the oven, and by the magic of television.
Into our oven. Look, here's our oven.
Yeah, this is our oven. We have a brisket.
Look at that. Huh?
So
Good noise effect.
there's ketchup in here, so that makes it caramelizes. And the special part about this recipe is that it's inspired by the brisket recipe that my grandmother made.
Oh, wonderful.
The one that
Lovely.
I stopped, and of course she was upset. It's
I
like
was gonna ask.
It's like I was almost disowned, but
Yep.
this is my answer to that. And this is actually one of the first meals I had when I came home after my son was born.
Well, there you
Little
go.
I
comfort.
know, full circle.
I love
back
it.
To back to the mom.
Smells
So I'd love
delicious.
for you to try it.
Yes.
If you're up for
You
it.
do not have
You
to
don't
tell us
tell us
twice.
All right, so let me get.
Oh.
I got 2 forks
Look
for
at
you.
this, huh? Go ahead, you try it. Go ahead.
And then we'll try over here. You have a drink?
I
You
do
wanna
have a
swap?
drink.
Let's do a little dance.
Let's do that. We're doing our flamenco a little early. So this is our horseradish-free horseradish Bloody
Oh,
Mary
that's delicious.
for the new moms out there.
Wow.
Okay.
That's really yummy.
Great flavor.
Thank you.
Great
And not because
flavor.
you're standing in front of us. It's actually good.
I hope so.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, for our horseradish Bloody Mary, it's pretty similar to a regular one. We are adding ice to our cocktail shaker. Got tomato juice.
Okay. Do you like a Bloody Mary?
I do. I don't have them very frequently.
Yeah.
Do you?
Love them.
I don't. I mean, I should.
Do you like them?
I love them.
Yeah, but I don't have them. I know.
I love them because I love the pickles.
Yeah.
And really, it's just an excuse
The
to eat
garnish.
pickles at any
Yeah,
hour
there
of
you
the
go.
day.
Right.
So
Perfect.
you can use vodka or gin. I got gin for you
I
today.
love
I
the
hope that's
loves
okay.
gin.
Perfect.
Right up, Missy. I knew it.
My fake horseradish.
Yeah, there you go.
Not as much
Right.
as you want. Oops.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've got more in the fridge. I'll when I get home.
That's right.
Some liquid smoke, which I love. I also will make this with mezcal, and then
Okay.
you can take out the liquid
smoke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it gives you that.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
We've got some lemon juice, and on my glass,
gonna say, what is
I've
this
actually rimmed
fancy?
it with za'atar, which is an amazing spice. I put this stuff on everything.
I love it.
And you can put it in your mini Trader Joe's bags.
Look-
You sell it at Trader Joe's.
Perfect.
So we're gonna give this a shake.
Okay.
Would you like to shake?
Sure, why not?
I'm wearing a white shirt. I trust nothing that I
Like
do
you mean
these
it.
days.
Like you mean it. Thank you, sir.
There you
All
go.
right.
Perfect.
Here you go.
Beautifully done.
Thank
this
you.
is
Now-
one of many cocktails.
Now,
in
are
the
we?
book.
I was going to say, we're doing this cocktail while we wait for the brisket to happen. Is
Yeah.
it what? It's
You can
whenever
make
you
this
want.
cocktail with your bagels while you're waiting for your
Yeah,
brisket
right.
to happen. You can do this whenever you like. There's
Okay.
no judgment here.
There you go.
Good thing
Okay.
for us.
Exactly. So I garnish mine with pickles, obviously.
And-
local New York sour pickles. Half sours are
Fantastic.
preferred.
Now,
And
now,
there you
Micah,
go.
we understood that you like a carrot cake. Is
I
that
do
right?
like a carrot cake.
You're constantly on the hunt for the perfect carrot cake.
I am.
Well,
Manna.
I have this carrot cake that is to die for.
Okay.
Okay. It's called Lloyd's Carrot Cake. They have
Shout
multiple
out.
locations, but they're originals in Riverdale, family owned.
Okay.
They delivered some of the carrot cake for us this morning, and I just wanted you to try some. Okay.
It's actually my birthday in 2 weeks.
Is it really?
my
This is their
gosh.
carrot cake, okay? But I did cut a slice for you, ready to go,
Okay.
because this is going to change your life. Okay, so this one has the stuff. I wasn't sure if there was allergy, so we left this one out of this.
I love nuts.
Um,
I should have taken a lactose pill before this, but
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
we're risking it.
We're
Okay.
risking it. It's, you know what? After this, you're on your own, sister. But we did want to entertain you and give you some carrot cake because we hope that your quest for the perfect carrot cake ends today.
That is
'Cause
so
it's-
You
sweet.
got to get some of that
It's
frosting on
Lloyd's.
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm getting the
Lloyd's
full
is
bite.
going to
Yeah.
change your life, okay?
You bring the main, we bring the dessert. It's a match made in
What do you
heaven.
think?
It's actually very nice.
Lloyd's, we love you.
Thank you,
Check them
Lloyd.
out.
Thank you,
Micah,
Lloyd's.
we love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
This is
take the cake home.
fantastic. Don't forget,
I will.
you can get your hands on the cookbook Nosh at your nearest bookstore.
Good stuff.